Hey, this is Mr. Thornton. I'm here to help you with your Delta Math Parabola Features homework. Let's get started. This is a little bit simpler than it looks. First problem is finding the vertex from a graph. And it says, using the graph, determine the coordinate of the vertex of the parabola. Key thing to remember is the vertex is one point. It's the top or tip point of the parabola, right here. Okay, the first thing we need to find is our x. So we see where it's at. Negative 1. Negative 1 is our x. Now we find our y. 1, 2, 3. There it is. There's our y. So our vertex point is negative 1, 3. Not too bad. Move on to the next one. Equation of the axis of symmetry. It's also called the AOS sometimes. Using the graph, determine the equation, and that's the key there. It's an equation of the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is found by using the x-coordinate of the vertex. Okay, so let's find our vertex point. First we look at our x, count 1, 2. Then we look at our y, 1, 2, 3. So our vertex is 2, 3. Now, the axis of symmetry is going to be the x-coordinate. It's going to be a line on the x-coordinate. Okay, as you can see here, 1, 2, there's our vertex, and there's our axis of symmetry. It's kind of an imaginary line. This line divides the parabola in half. Okay? And our equation is x equals 2. That's the equation of the axis of symmetry. It's an equation of a line. All right, next. Find the y-intercept from a graph. Okay, using the graph, determine the coordinate of the y-intercept of the parabola. Okay, find where the parabola crosses the y-axis. So here's our parabola, and you can see right here is where our parabola crosses the y-axis, and that's our y-intercept. I kind of blew it up right here, but there it is, crossing right at 2. So it crosses or intercepts at 2, and our y-intercept is a point, so the y-intercept is 1 point, so our x is 0, and our y is 2. Not too bad, not too hard. Okay, our next one is finding the roots of a parabola from a graph. So as you remember, we talked about this a little bit. Our roots are the x-intercepts, or where the parabola crosses the x-axis. They're also called solutions and x-intercepts. So using the graph, determine the coordinates of the roots of the parabola. And like I said again, the roots are the 2 points where the parabola crosses the x-axis. So it's 2 points. All right, so here's our graph again, and you can see right here's where it crosses, and right here's where it crosses. So this root, the x is 0 and the y is 0. That's 0.00. Our second root, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, it crosses the x-axis at 4. So our point's going to be 4, 0. And these are our 2 points. So all this looks a little bit harder than it seems, but it's not too bad. Hope this helps, and good luck with your homework. Thanks.